Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and it has been a hot minute since I've sat down and talked finance with you guys. So in today's video, I thought I'd go over my plan on how I plan to build wealth. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. And the first way that I plan on building wealth is through investing. That's my dog. Hi Milo, do you want to come up? Yeah, you're so noisy. Okay, so I used to be pretty good with investing. I was making a lot of extra side money and I'd put at least 10 to 20% of what I was making extra into my investments. And I did stop for a little while because I was saving up to travel interstate to Germany. I've now bought those plane tickets and I feel like it's time to get back on track into my investing. So even if I were to just put aside $100 a month to put into my investments, that is really going to add up over time, especially starting young in your 20s, because the younger you start, the more time you have for all that money to compound and for you to benefit from all that compound interest. Let's do a quick little example here. So I'm going to open an investment calculator and say my starting amount is $20,000. I want to keep that untouched for 30 years with a return rate of around 8%. And I want to add $100 every single month. So in 30 years time, I would have almost $500,000 having only contributed an extra $36,000, which gives me a total interest of $421,000. That is insane, and investing is an incredible way to build your wealth, and I need to remember that. And by doing so, I'm going to get back into my investing and put in a little bit of money every single month, even if it's only $100. And when I have more, I will put in more. So the apps that I personally use to invest, I do my main investing through Sharesies, which I think is a fantastic app because you can invest from as little as $1. You don't need to be wealthy to start building wealth, and you don't need to already be rich to invest. You can start with just $1. I also micro invest through the Raiz app. All this does is it rounds up your spending and invests the difference. So if you spend $3.50 on a coffee, Raiz is gonna round that up to $4 and invest 50 cents for you. I'm so sorry, my dog is so noisy. Don't get a dash hound. For your sanity, not your wealth, your sanity. I will have links to Sharesies and Raiz in the description below, where if you sign up using those links, you get money automatically into your account. So if you've been thinking about investing, this is your sign to start. So the second way that I am going to build wealth is through an investment property. Where I live right now, this is one day going to be a future investment property. So this is the perfect little house for me right now. I live here by myself. I don't have roommates. I don't have a partner living with me. It's just me. But when I do have a family, I'm probably gonna wanna upgrade to something bigger. And where I am right now is the perfect place for an investment property. And this is the perfect size for an investment property. So my goal is to pay off this house and my mortgage as quickly as possible, so the day that I do rent this place out, that money can come in and be additional income for me rather than be helping pay off the mortgage. But that is the goal. I do really want to get into real estate a little bit more as the opportunities arise, and this is the first place that I think will be able to do that. I will one day purchase another place and turn this one into an investment property. Okay, so the third way that I plan to build wealth, and the way that all of you guys should also be planning to build wealth, is to spend less than I earn. This is the first and the most simple way to build wealth. You simply cannot build wealth if you're not doing this step. You always want to try and spend below your means so you can invest that difference, you can save that difference, and that is how this wheel starts turning. That is how we all start building wealth. So if you are fresh into this journey, that is my first step to you, is to take a look at your spending, take a look at your earnings, and try to spend less than you earn. So The fourth way that I'm going to build wealth is through earning money through multiple streams of income. So currently I have my full-time job, YouTube, freelancing, surveys, referral links, all that sort of stuff. I always try to have multiple streams of income, and I have for as long as I can remember. So it is very common to only have one stream of income and to get stuck with that one stream of income. For most of us, it is a full-time job, and by the time you've done your 9 to 5, 5 days a week, you're pretty exhausted, and a lot of us just don't have the time or the mental capacity to go out and find another stream of income, let alone get another second job. But I think it's so important, especially while I'm young. If I work hard now, it's going to pay off so much in the long run. And with what I do, online surveys, YouTube, freelancing, I can do all of that from home. So yes, I go out and I do my typical 9 to 5 job. That is income stream number one. When I come home, I can feel like I'm relaxing because I'm in my house, but I can sit on my computer and freelance for a couple of hours and bring in extra income. And that extra income makes a huge difference. Currently, in this state of living, if I just had my full-time job and I didn't have another stream of income, I would have 50% of my income going just to my mortgage. And that is insane. By the time you then take out bills, groceries, petrol, dog supplies, all that sort of stuff, that's almost my entire income. And I would be living paycheck to paycheck. And there is nothing wrong with that, especially in this economy. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, do what you need to do to get by. That is so okay. But the fact that I have multiple streams of income gives me that little bit of barrier, because yes, I do have some money coming in from YouTube. I do have some money coming in from freelance, and that helps tremendously. That is the money that I can start investing, that I can start putting towards getting a second home. That is where the wealth building begins, outside of your full-time job, when you have the time, when you put in the time and effort to earn multiple streams of income. So another way that I plan to build wealth is by continuously growing my knowledge and always learning about finances and staying interested in this topic. I love watching finance YouTubers. I listen to a lot of finance podcasts. I find this stuff so fascinating. I have a whole bookshelf over there where half of it's just full of finance books, investing books, growing your wealth books. I find it so fascinating, and the fact that I keep myself surrounded by that content keeps me interested in it and keeps me inspired and keeps me continuously working towards the goal of building my wealth. My original goal was to be a millionaire by 30. I'm currently 27. I turned 28 this year, and let's be honest, I'm nowhere near close to being a millionaire, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm still inspired, I'm still gonna try, and I'm still gonna grow my wealth. If I'm not a millionaire by 30, maybe I'll be a millionaire by 35. That's okay. Lastly, girl, maybe I'll win the lottery. I buy a lottery ticket every now and then. You gotta be in it to win it. And let me say, if I was to win any lottery, like yes, a couple million would be great. But the one lottery that I love, that I would want to win, here in Australia, they have one called Set for Life. And if you win that, you get $20,000 every month for 20 years. That's insane. Do you know how much money $20,000 a month is? That is literally set for life. And the fact that you're not getting paid that in a lump sum, you're getting a little bit every month. You can't just blow that on useless stuff. You're gonna have to do well with that. Maybe I'll win the lottery and that's how I'll get wealthy, but chances are that's not gonna happen, which is why all the steps above winning the lottery is going to set me up for success. So if I don't win the lottery, I'm gonna be okay. I'm still gonna become a millionaire one day. I believe in that. I know that'll happen. I'm gonna work hard towards it, and these are the steps I'm gonna take to build that wealth and become a millionaire. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure there's many other steps that I will find along the way that I'm going to build my wealth with, but those are the main ones: investing, one day having an investment property, spending less than I earn, that is very important. Lifestyle inflation is a huge thing. Lifestyle inflation is when you start to earn more, you start to spend more. So say you get a $5,000 raise at work. What you could do with that $5,000 is you could continue living your life exactly as you were doing before you got that $5,000 raise. You were living your life before that raise, and you could put that $5,000 into investments, into savings. But instead, most people spend that money and inflate their lifestyle. They go and buy a new car, or they buy more expensive groceries, they buy nice clothes, and hell yeah, treat yourself every now and again. I'm all for that, but be very cautious of lifestyle inflation and continue to spend less than you earn. Even when you do start building that wealth, it's important to stick to that step so that the wealth stays around. I'm going to earn through multiple streams of income, and I'm going to continuously grow my knowledge. And girl, that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna get wealthy. Let me know in the comments below if you're also gonna follow any of these steps, or if you've got your own steps towards building wealth. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every few days. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more. And me and Noisy Milo here, we'll see you next time. Bye guys.